Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the Cheeks Out Blush and Bronzer collection by Fenty Beauty. These little babies right here. Ooh, and also the bronzer. When I saw that Fenty Beauty was going to be dropping cream blushes and bronzers, I got
so excited.
Okay, because I have dry skin and I can't be messing with powders like that, all right? I was definitely excited for these cream blushes and bronzers, especially the shade range. I mean, the colors of the blushes, like they were so cute. I was seeing a nice red, some pinks, a purple. I had to jump and get these things. So I definitely, the day it launched, I bought at least 4 of the shades, which by the way, they cost like $80. 4 shades cost me $80. Let me tell you, I was kind of shocked at the price point because, again, look how small they are. They're so small. Look at how small compared to the bronzer. I mean, wow. Yeah, for $20, I was a little shook that they were kind of pricey for such small products. Got the bronzer from the VIB sale from Sephora just so I can get a little bit of a discount. I also got another Cheeks Out blush, I thought in another shade that I didn't originally get from the Fenty Beauty site. So imagine my surprise when I got it and it turned out to be another shade of the color I already got from Fenty Beauty. Essentially, one of the shades that I got from Fenty Beauty was Daiquiri Dip, and I ended up buying that again through the Sephora VIB sale. So I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I'm such a genius, I know. I don't know why I didn't think to check the cart before I purchased it, but it's too late. What can you do, you know? So I'm sorry I didn't get all the shades to swatch. I really wish I did, but we are just gonna work with the 4 that I have, and plus we're gonna work with the bronzer that I bought. Okay, so let's just jump right in and start the review. So I'm gonna start by swatching these shades. Got these shades Petal Poppin', Crush on Cupid, Daiquiri Dip, and Drama Class. I'm going to start with Daiquiri Dip. This is how Daiquiri Dip looks like. I love how soft and creamy these are. They're so pretty. So that, if you guys can see, is Daiquiri Dip. The next one I'm gonna swatch is Petal Poppin'. It's a very cute peachy pink color. Peachy pink right here. Ooh, I don't know how that's gonna look on my skin. Actually, no. I think it's really cute. Actually, it's a cute color. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Next color we're gonna swatch Crush on Cupid, which is like this cute flamingo pink. You know what? Let me take my watch off because it's kind of in the way. This is Crush on Cupid. Right here, and that's such a cute pink. I can't wait to try this on. I love this color. The last color we're going to swatch is the Drama Class. This one I was really excited for because the purple looks so bright and cute in the pan, so I can't wait to see how it looks on the cheeks. Right here, this is Drama Class. So these are all the 4 shades. I'm just gonna wipe this off my hand real quick. So far, I really like the formulation of the product. It's so smooth and creamy. I guess the real test obviously will be on the face. So let's go ahead and start applying it on the face. So I'm going to try on the cream blushes using the Fenty Beauty 125 face brush, which is actually the brush used to go with the cream blushes and bronzers. I'm gonna go with Daiquiri Dip. Daiquiri Dip, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply Daiquiri Dip on my cheek. It blends out really nice with the finger. I like how it's a nice wash of color on the cheek. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. Hopefully you guys can see it, but I like how it looks so far. I definitely thought these colors would be, I mean, they're so bright in the pan, but I thought they would be a lot brighter on the cheek, or I guess more opaque on the cheek. So this is what it looks like on top of my setting powder. I really like it so far. It's nice and subtle. I definitely expected a little bit more color, but I'm not mad at this. These colors are perfect for spring and summertime, just to have a nice flush of color on the cheek. But yeah, I'm not mad at this. I really like how Daiquiri Dip looks on my cheek. It looks so cute. And I like how it's a seamless blend. And it looks so natural. Like, it almost looks like a natural flush coming from my skin. It doesn't look artificial, you know? I just like how this really blends seamlessly into my skin, and like I said, doesn't disrupt my foundation underneath. So really love that. Let me just go ahead and take some and apply a little more with the brush. See how that applies. One thing I do notice though, it's sheer. It's very sheer. So it's not exactly buildable. It's not buildable at all. You do see color. It's subtle and it blends very well, but it's a subtle color. I like how Daiquiri Dip looks. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to clean off my brush just to get ready for the next color. Okay, so now for this side of my cheek, I'm going to go ahead and apply Drama Class with my finger first. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Can you see that? Oh, that's a little disappointing. Wow. This is really sheer. This is the most subtle. Like, okay, look how bright this purple is in the pan. Why is it not showing up on my cheeks? Why is it not showing up on my cheek? I'm trying to make it work. It's like, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Like, I didn't want something to just like, I didn't want like a very pow in your face color, but I definitely expected more, something, I don't know, something. I expected a little more color on the cheek. It's just very sheer. You see, I keep building it up. I keep like dabbing it into my skin. These aren't really buildable. These aren't super duper opaque like I thought they would be. And that's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see, but Daiquiri Dip shows up a lot more in camera and definitely a lot more in person than Drama Class does. I already dabbed my cheek like 50 times, but let's just go ahead and just use the brush and see if that makes a little bit of a difference. I doubt it, but so don't get me wrong, I like the color. It's a nice, pretty blush color, although actually, but it kind of looks like a bruise on my face. It does, it looks like almost like a bruise on my face. It blends nice though, I'll give it that. Well, I really had high hopes for Drama Class, but it's like, it's okay. It didn't meet my expectations, but it is still a nice color. It's still very much wearable. I mean, you could definitely get away with wearing this. I don't know how it would look on deeper skin tones. You really don't see it as much. Daiquiri Dip definitely pops up on my skin a lot more than Drama Class. Okay, now so let's get into the next color, which is Petal Poppin'. I'm going to see how it looks on this cheek. Gonna go ahead and apply it with my finger first. This looked a little light in the pan, so I was really nervous about trying this color on. But as you can see, most of these cheek blushes are like sheer as you apply it, so it actually looks kind of nice on the skin. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a very pretty pink color, like a salmon pink, or a peachy pink, I should say. Let's see. So blendable. Like, I'm not seeing anything streaky, and it's very creamy. It's not greasy at all. Yeah, this is very pretty. Ooh, that is very pretty. The Daiquiri Dip and Petal Poppin' have been my favorites so far. Blushes are very lightweight. They're not like heavy on the skin. It doesn't look like artificial, I guess, as opposed to how it would look with a powder. Because powders you could blend really seamlessly into the skin and make it look like you're blushing from within, but obviously if you're way too heavy-handed, then it's not gonna look like that. But don't get it twisted. You definitely can get out of hand and apply way too much and be looking crazy. I feel like maybe I'm overdoing it a little bit right now, but whew, I need a break. Okay, now I'm gonna just go into Crush on Cupid. I'm gonna use the brush. Let's see how it looks on the skin. Rosy tint to it, and it looks really pretty. I like how it looks. It looks very nice. You definitely could use your fingers to blend these cream blushes out, but I rather just use the brush instead. I actually like how it applies the product rather than my finger. I feel like I have more control with the brush than I do with my finger. I like the color so far. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. I really like the colors. They are so pretty. Okay, now last but not least, we're going to try the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in Chocolate. This looks promising. So we are going to give it a shot and try it out. Please excuse the big dot in my forehead, like square in the middle of my forehead. How rude. So far I'm not really seeing a difference. I feel like it's the same tone as my skin color. I thought for sure chocolate was gonna work for me, but I don't know, because I'm not seeing it. It must have been 7 or 8 shades to start with. But yeah, I definitely think I have to go a shade darker. I must say though, this too blends really well, just like the blushes. No, I feel like it matches my skin tone way too much. So that is it. That's all the colors. Let me do the rest of my face off camera and I will be right back. Okay guys, this is my final look. All I did was just apply some eyeshadow, some mascara, and some lip gloss. So basically, my final thoughts are, I like the blushes. I actually like the subtleness of the colors. I like that it's a cream that blends smoothly and sits really nice on top of my foundation. It's a nice flush of color. And again, it's not heavy. It's very lightweight. You almost don't even feel anything on your face. So I like it for the summertime. If you're someone who really wants a lot of color, like something very noticeable, you're not gonna get it with these blushes. But they do look so good on the cheek though. I really do like how they look. Great for an everyday look. You could wear it to work, you can wear it to school. It's natural looking, if you will. So out of the shades that I have, some of my favorites were definitely Daiquiri Dip and Crush on Cupid. Petal Poppin' was okay. Drama Class I definitely had high hopes for, and it didn't reach my expectations. I really did expect for a little bit more color, like more pigmentation. I do recommend them, even though they're so small. I don't know about the price point though. I will say the price point is a little iffy for me, just because for 20 bucks you get this small of a pan. It depends on how often you wear them, I guess. As far as the bronzer goes, yeah, obviously this bronzer in the shade Chocolate, it blended into my skin really well. Like, I feel like it matched my skin tone. Yeah, so the next shade down is Coffee Teas. So they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades of the bronzers. Toffee Teas actually looks a little too dark, I feel like, for me to work with. But then again, these are sheer products, so maybe it would work. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I do like the brush that I ended up using. If you do get these cream blushes, definitely get the face brush. I like how it applied on my face. The brush does retail for $34. It's a bit steep, but yeah, I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it with the cream blushes and bronzers, so definitely get this brush if you can. But yes, guys, that is it. That is the review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Definitely comment and let me know what you guys think of the cream blushes and bronzers. If you've tried it already, did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear. And definitely hit subscribe so you can see more videos like these. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!